my cool girl engagement.
That's not a thing. Everyone knows the real cool girls get divorced before 30.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Oh, we're comparing stats. Baby girl doesn't know that I am Tom Brady at this game. Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes.
Bye, dog. Die alone. Get the fuck out of my phone.
We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You gotta go. You have to go. I know it's difficult to fill out paperwork and to make appointments and to do all of these things, but this is your fucking life. Do you want to be?
Okay.
So we got Mia Khalifa, the Lebanese porn star that lives in the United States. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. The Lebanese American now porn star giving you, women in the United States, relationship and marriage advice. And the women are taking it. En masse, they're taking it. Now, before we even get into this video, let's talk about where this chick is from. Because the shit that she doing in the United States is frowned upon and suicidal in her country, bro. They not playing that shit, right? So she is on the safe side. And again, once they leave those patriarchal countries and they go to the United States and they gain all these freedoms and rights and liberties and all this shit, right? They go buck wild. Because the shit she doing and the shit she's saying is extremely out of pocket, and she would be thrown to the wolves doing this shit in her country, bro. Now, bro, you know I was not about to let this slide. When the fuck did we start receiving relationship and marriage advice from thought rockets, from cum buckets, from sausage smugglers, aka from porn stars? This chick is bragging about 2 failed marriages, 1 failed engagement. All of them was a year total. Right? 1 failed marriage for a year, another failed marriage for a year, and 1 failed engagement for a year. One of the biggest problems with the women in the United States is really and truly they have no role models. Right? They have no role models whatsoever. With men, you know, you can name 2 off top. 2 big names off top. Kevin Samuels, Andrew Tate, all right? And the list goes on and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm just naming out 2. Name 1 that's actually speaking for women and trying to help and wake up women. The only name that comes to mind is Candace Owens. I believe that's her name. And even she gets so much shit from black women, right? Oh, you need to take her black card away. Oh, she a Uncle Tom and all this and that, right? The problem is you have way more women who are thoughts and don't value shit when it comes to respect and how to be a lady. You have way many more women that are like this and you have 1, maybe, I don't even know who else is even speaking for women. So just imagine 1 person going against 1,000, hundreds of thousands, bro. It's a loss. It's a losing battle. These women are out of their fucking mind, bro. That's how bad you know dating culture is in the United States when porn stars are starting to talk to you about dating and marriage advice. This chick is literally talking about you gotta go, right? If you're not happy, this, and that, you gotta go. Do not waste your time. Do not waste your youth. Do not. Basically, if you don't, bro. The second problem why women are taking L's in the United States when it comes to dating, when it comes to marriages, because we know at least 80 to 85% of marriages are filed by women, right? And you want to know why? It's because they bring what to the table? Their fucking feelings, bro. If you are a person who operates solely based off feelings, you are going to be in trouble because life is like this. You know what I'm saying? And if you do everything with your feelings first, bro, you're going to be taking hella L's. You're going to live a lonely, sad fucking life, bro, because you cannot operate off feelings. And a lot of women operate off of feelings. The way they move, the way they act, the way they do everything is based off of feelings. All right. And it exists in Brazil too, but not to the extent as it does in the United States. Women in the United States will gladly stay single. One of the guys sent me a video the other day, and it was like, I'm single. If you think I'm beautiful, leave me alone. If you want to date me, you think I'm beautiful, leave me alone. Stay away from me. Meanwhile, in other countries, you got women who don't even know they're beautiful, right? An American sees them and they're like, "Oh my God, you are gorgeous," and they looking like, "Me? You're telling me this? Why are you telling me? I would expect you to talk to somebody that look better." And they are fine as hell, right? They're humble. Bro, Brazil has, I would honestly, arguably stand on this comment that I'm about to make to say Brazil, if you had a top 3 most beautiful and diverse woman, it would be Brazil #1, bro. Brazil has everything you want. You want Asians, you want black, you want white, you want Manana, you want Latina, you want the Indian, the indigenous mix. Bro, you have it all. Right? You have it all with the Kurt. Bro, you have it all. Right? Some people say Africa. That's cool. That's beautiful. Bro, I'm talking about beautiful Africa. Bro, there's so many countries in Africa. You know what I'm saying? You got Kenya, you got Ghana, you got the South. You got the South area. Bro, you have so many places. You know what I'm saying? You got Ethiopia, bro. It's ridiculous, bro. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you get a certain look in Africa, but in Brazil, it's literally like a buffet. All right, it's really like a buffet. You get, if you want this, you got it. You got it. They got everything you want. All right. So compared to the United States, in mass, you have way more options, way more cooperation, way more women who you could possibly find as a partner, as a soulmate, as a person that you have longevity with. These women in Brazil, if they want a relationship, they're not gonna fuck it up just for the hell of it, right? They're not gonna purposely look at marriage as a business, as a contract, as a paper, as a document. No, bro. You never hear women that want to get married in Brazil talk about it's all contractual. That is some bullshit that they spew in the United States. Marriage isn't about love anymore. It's a business. It is and that and that. Bro, when you leave the United States, marriage is solely based on the true values of what marriage is, bro. You don't want to be with anybody else. You love this person to the death, right? And I've actually met quite a few, and it's not many. I would say maybe 4, maybe 5. I can't remember exactly, but previous women that were married, their husband passed away, and they just choose not to date anymore. They just choose not to marry anymore. Though that exists everywhere, Um, but you have women that are just forcefully file divorce because of how they feel, and then be back on the market again. How they feel and fuck up another relationship. How they feel because they don't want to be told what's right, what's wrong, how shit's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? The correct alignment in life, in a marriage, right? Because in the States, bro, they don't give a shit about what it is to be married, the vows of what it is to be married. They just jumping in relationships and failing with it. And when they feel like whatever the hell, they just throw it away without actually working on the shit, right? And you look at the comments of all these other women co-signing this shit, and it was like, I stand on that, I stand on that. She said what she said, period. That's right, sis. Some dumbass shit, bro. And that's why a lot of these women are literally gonna be single. They're gonna be single and they think they can go overseas and get men. And that's not the case, bro. They're not gonna deal with that shit. And they think, if you think getting women or men is about sex, bro, that is not what it is, bro. Like there's a lot of men here that I did interviews with, which I can do more interviews if you guys want to see that. But what they think about American women, and a lot of these guys was like, I wouldn't marry them, but it's something different. I have fun with them. They not marrying, bro. They're not marrying American women, especially when they actually find out how they are. And the women who come to Brazil are not great representations of women of the United States, bro. Like every single woman that I've ever seen in Brazil, and it's been quite a few. It's been more than 10, right? Probably in the 20s. It's been quite a few women that I've seen here in Brazil. Cause I have friends that work at the beach, and they every time an American is in town in Salvador, they always are trying to introduce me to them as if I give a damn. I don't care to meet any. It's cool, I'll say hi, but I ain't kicking it with you. I'm not showing you around, not doing any of that shit, right? Anyways, every single time, or even when they just spot them out, they don't even introduce us, they just spot one of them out. And they're just like, oh yeah, look, there's an American girl right there. I already spoke to her. She speaks English. You want to introduce yourself to? No, but they always fat, and no shade to the people who are fat, obese, but it is what it is, bro. They're always out of shape, always, always. And if you look at what they wear compared to the chicks in Brazil, it's a night and day difference, bro. These chicks are not showing hella skin when they come to Brazil. And if they are showing hella skin when they come to Brazil, they look crazy as hell, bro. They stand out like a sore thumb. You got chicks that's walking up and down the beach, boom, pow, 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 glistening, curves, bro, tan lines, popping. And you got chicks that come down here from the United States and they look like the fucking biscuit can when you twist the paper off and that shit just pop. Bruh. I'm not lying, bruh. I'm not lying. Or let's talk about the time the American women came to Brazil, and they was actually two cute American chicks. I gotta give it to them. They was actually two cute American chicks. I actually thought they was Brazilian when I first saw them. And I started talking to them. They was only here for like some type of English program or some shit. I can't remember what they said, but it was a whole group of them, right? But it was a live stream I did. Instantly, that American shit started coming out, right? How much money you make? How can you stay here? No. Why I gotta tell you this? The combativeness was already showing. And I only stayed to talk to them only for the simple fact that it was just entertainment, and it was honestly just showing them that they ain't shit compared to the Brazilian women. And then the homegirls show up. Where you from? I'm from Dallas. Oh, you ain't from this part. You ain't really from Dallas. No, 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 no. I'm from the hood. I'm from and she's not even in my face talking. She is way above at the road level, yelling down at the beach, just being extra and shit, and all this type of shit. And one would say she's flirting, which she probably was, because I'm from Dallas. I know what the hell that is. But after being around Brazilian women for so long, you realize that they don't realize that the toxic and negative energy and negative their conversational skills is their way of flirting is actually toxic as hell. You have to insult and be aggressive and be sarcastic as hell just to show flirting and affection. It's weird and it's backwards as hell. Meanwhile, in Brazil, you go on a date, or hell, you even go to the beach and they rubbing your back, rubbing your leg, holding your hand, as if y'all knew each other for a whole damn year, 6 months, who knows, right? Treating you good. When the food come out, she making your plate. That's their way of flirting. So these women are delusional as hell in the United States, bro. Everything is backwards, and it's only going to continue to get worse, right? They don't have guidance, right? They running around like a damn chicken with their head cut off. But anyways, man, that's enough of this video, bro. I'm gonna continuously make content showing you guys that what you are faced up against in the United States, bro. It's now getting to the point to where you have porn stars giving relationship and marriage advice. Kevin Samuels would be having a field day with this content, bro. Rest in peace to the Godfather. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this shit. And we'll see you guys in the next video.